Hello, hello. Hello. What's up? What's up? Hey, yo. Hello? Why is my audio trash? Hey, yo. Hello? Why is my audio trash? Hello? Alright, if my audio gets pretty bad, please let me know. I'm not too sure what is going on. Hey, what's up? I gotta give you a heads up, the audio is hot garbage. I'm not too sure what's going on. So, I am trying to figure that out. This is definitely more of a practice stream. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm kind of just talking into the ether, figuring out what I want to do on this forever world. Kind of just hoping to get to know some of the people who hop in here a bit more. Get to know my community more. You playing any games lately? Any sort of... Any sort of Minecraft or... I don't know. What new games are out right now? I honestly only play Minecraft. As of late. Honestly, not too sure what I plan on doing with this building. I have a bit of an idea. I do want to use this new wood type. Yeah, newer games are pretty rough. Indie games are about all that's fun anymore, I feel like. When it comes to AAA games, they're not too great. I'm sure there's a few gems out there, but I don't exactly have a bunch of time to play hella games. 76, I've actually never played. I'm assuming you're talking about Fallout 76, but I've never played Fallout 76. I've played single player games, but not that one. Do they still update Fallout? Oh my god. That brick placement looks crazy. Hold up. We gotta fix that. Damn, that's kind of a shame. I feel like that with PUBG. I used to play PUBG a decent amount, and anymore its player base is pretty rough. I feel like you really only get the tryhards on there. God, I really don't know what I want to do with this shit, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, we're just resetting. Alright, full reset. Also, I was trying to figure out what I want to do for my yeah, PUBG is pretty, it's pretty fucking dead. I have a buddy though. This man grinds that game. Like, that's all he plays. I'm pretty sure he has over a year spent of his life playing PUBG on Xbox. It's pretty incredible, if I'm being completely honest here. Let me look this up, because I know he's got some ridiculous time on there. Battlefront 2, it's such a shame that that game also just didn't get the community it should have had. Like, they really messed up with the whole microtransaction stuff. God. Hold up, I'm looking to see how much time this guy has in PUBG. It's pretty incredible. Oh. Yeah, this dude has 359 days played. That's actually insane. And he still plays it to this day. Yeah, it's kind of funny because like, the community's pretty dead, but they got, it's like a niche type of community, I guess you could call it. And he says they all live stream and just like talk shit to each other. It's, I don't know, he has some pretty funny ass stories. So right now, I mean, I'm not working on editing it right now, but I'm kind of working on a video talking about gambling and stuff. I don't know if that's something you do, or like, what are your personal thoughts on like the sports betting and all of that shindig type shit. Like, I think that's what my next video is going to be on. I've been spending a little extra time delving into it. Can't tell if my environment looks dim just because of these couple of new trees. Oh, it might be because it's about to be night. God damn it. Oh well. Place a couple of torches around here. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, it's I don't knock it. Like, literally every single person I know has done it to some extent, but part of what I plan on talking about in the video is like just I feel like we're down the road, there's going to be a lot of people who end up mad depressed about the amount of money they've spent. Like, oh, shit, there's this guy I used to work with who like posts up his wins all the time, which big ups to him. But with him gambling daily on like games he don't even really watch like that, like, you know, I feel like people who don't watch sports gamble on this shit now. And I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just like, I feel like there's some people who are fully irresponsible, which, like I said, it's a free world, you know, free will. But I just feel like a lot of people are going to end up 10 years from now pretty bummed on the money they spent. It's kind of like the whole cryptocurrency thing, which not every crypto is necessarily a scam, but definitely a majority. Dude, I cannot get through that damn door. Yeah, it's crazy times we live in. I know back when Dogecoin was the hype, I did put a little bit of money into it, and I made a decent chunk, but like nothing more than a paycheck's worth. And by the end of the year, when tax season came around and the government came to tax that shit, they took about half of it. Not to mention you got to pay for special tax forms. And like I had to pay $150 for the tax form itself just to file the cryptocurrency that I had bought. And it was just, I was like, I never again will I deal with this. No. Any, what type of music you listen to? I know this year's been pretty crazy with music. I'm a pretty massive music head myself, so I try and stay tapped into a variety of things. Music's pretty oversaturated though, so it's kind of hard to really listen to everything out there, but I try and keep my variety up. Yeah, that Kendrick Drake drama is pretty wild. It's crazy to see how involved the world as a whole, or I shouldn't say the world, but you know, the population as a whole was into that beef. But country music, I I listen to a little bit of country music here and there. What's his name? Zach Bryan. I know he's pretty massive, but he's definitely like one of my favorite when it comes to new country artists. Is there any artists you could recommend? Billy Strings. I've listened to a bit of Billy Strings before. He's pretty dope. It's like some bluegrass type of country, I guess. So I am most definitely going to be switching up this platform, just like making it look a bit more, make it pop some more. But right now I think this is the general formation I'm going to go with. I really need to, like I said, I've never streamed before, or I streamed once, but it was a while ago, and I didn't have a mic or anything set up, so it was just me playing Minecraft, no commentary. But damn, but this whole streaming thing, I want to do a little bit more frequently. It's kind of hard with my current stage of life, just like how busy I am and shit. But I don't know, streaming's always sounded pretty fun to me. Not like an everyday thing, but here and there. Bobby Bear, Henson Cargill, Jerry Reed. All right, I'll definitely throw those on. Appreciate the recommendations. Country is definitely a genre, especially like the older country. I feel like there's a lot of music in there I'd like, but I just never really have given it a chance. I used to absolutely hate the like dad rock era of music, but as of late, like this year, I've been listening to a lot of that, like Fleetwood Mac and such. I'm trying to think of someone else. Not really really sure where I want to go with this. Also, I completely apologize about my building style. I am very chaotic. I kind of just build wherever my mind takes me. It's a lot of trial and error. Yeah, I will say, like, modern country, what's currently trending is very kind of pop-ish. It's taken a lot of elements from just pop and hip-hop. Like, a lot of the drums are 808 drums, which I find just crazy. Hey man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I used to not be a great builder. I used to think I was a good builder, and then I went into creative and just sat there and practiced my building over and over again. I used to just never touch creative until about a year ago when I started doing YouTube, and it was nice. It was a nice initiative to get myself to build and practice building. Which I always loved Legos when I was a kid. I mean, I still love Legos. They're just way too damn expensive. But Minecraft is a good way for me to scratch that itch of building Legos. Which is part of the reason why I started doing creative practice builds and doing YouTube and stuff. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I have that other block. Tough blocks. Yeah, I might give that a shot. I still need to decorate the inside of that building. My plan with this Forever World is, build all these buildings, have a village, decorate them, but also have practical uses. So, like that little tavern thing I built last month, I plan on using for storage. It's kind of why I've just been pushing off doing the interior design. Where are my tough blocks? Bruh. I swear I have. Oh, I do. I don't have that much, though. Damn. It is what it is. I really want to make something cool with these white wood blocks. Like, I'm definitely a fan of this new block type. I spent so long finding this biome though, and this world's new, so it's not like I've explored a ton, and I ended up having to go about 4,000 blocks out. Oh, yeah, Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, peak. Hey, I'm glad to see a fellow Legos, or a fellow Star Wars nerd in general. Yeah, no. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, huge Lego Star Wars fan. Honestly, the Lego Star Wars sets coming out now are really, really sick. It's just, like I said, they're so expensive. And it's just not feasible to get all the sets. Yeah, I mean, never really was, but, it's crazy that a Lego Star Wars Battle Pack 10 years ago was what, 10-15 bucks. Now minimum 25 to 35. Actually insane. Pretty frustrating. Like, I collected Legos up until a few years ago when the prices just were way too outrageous. That is, God, that's not what I want to do. I feel like it clashes too much. Man, oh man. Also, I appreciate you tuning in. I know my videos have been pretty non-existent lately. I've just had a lot going on in life and just work, all that. Like, I usually type out my ideas in my notes. Like, my notes app is crazy cluttered with ideas. It's just a matter of finding the time to flesh these out, because like for a bit I was just like typing out my video ideas and then recording real quick on my iPhone and then putting in some software and editing it down over some gameplay. But I kind of want to take next year and up my craft a bit, make it a bit more quality. Yeah, books are another thing that's pretty ridiculously expensive. Which I will say, I mean, I stopped reading for a while, and this past year I got back into reading and just forgot how much I enjoyed it. I feel like just social media and technology really did a number on people enjoying books and such. But I'm trying to think. There's this book I read that's really good. It was a science fiction book about God, I forget what the theory is called. So it was a science fiction book about what is it called? I don't know. The Schrodinger's cat theory thing, where, you know, the particle can be in two places at once if it's hidden. There's this science fiction book I read that had that basically this dude figured out how to displace people and living creatures and sorry, I'm trying to, my brain's trying to multitask. So basically there's this book I read about this dude figuring out, so one life of him, he figured out how to displace people and essentially travel the multiverse. And then another life of him, he, you know, ended up not going through with that research and just went to be a college professor. And he ended up getting kidnapped by the dude who did figure it out. Dope book. I thought it was an interesting play on like a physics theory. But yeah, that book kind of got me back into reading. I also have another book that, yeah, it's called Dark Matter, by Blake Crouch, I believe. I will say that the book's like pretty good through and through. The ending definitely took a turn I was not anticipating. Like it wasn't a bad ending, but it definitely could have had a better ending wrote. But, you know, up until like the last couple chapters, the book was phenomenal. And even the last couple of chapters aren't terrible. It's just, it was kind of a predictable ending, I guess you could say, way through the book. But I really do want to do a deep dive on the book and just kind of talk about things I feel like a lot of people don't realize when it comes to our data online, and just how companies are using us, which some interesting stuff, I got to say. But I'm probably not going to talk too much into it, because I do plan on making some pretty dope videos on it. I hope they're dope, but alright, I am probably gonna end it here. Thank you again for tuning in. I was kind of just getting my streaming feet, or dipping my feet into the streaming waters. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but I appreciate y'all. Oh my god, I don't know why I thought I could do that. Unfortunate. But yeah, I'll probably stream again here soon. Thank you for tuning in again. Appreciate you. It was nice conversating with you. I kind of, that's part of my goal with my whole YouTube channel is, you know, building a community, getting to know people. Just with how busy my life is and all that, and just how friends have drifted away. I don't know. It's kind of nice to just have a little community to talk to. Gulag Arch. I'll definitely give it a shot. Thanks for the recommendation. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you. I'll see y'all later.